What's going on, chat?
What's up, boy?
Look at JD. Oh, what was that all about?
Kenny, get the camera.
They shot the shit out of me.
Standing out front of the police
What
station
they got going
to try
on?
and get a glimpse of Cindy Campbell, the young girl who was attacked earlier this evening.
Attacked? Oh.
Don't ever step on Gail's shoes.
Why not?
Because Gail's wear Prada shoes.
You idiot.
I'm a bad man.
Who copped a feel?
It went straight stereotypical for Ron killing.
I only touched the top of the breast. It was so tender and juicy. You know.
More like
Backstage at Raw is Netflix, and Ian is about to put on some lashes.
The beautiful Natalia.
I have naturally long lashes, but I just wanna go crazy wombat. And so Sonya's right behind me. Look how pretty she looks. Say hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Look how gorgeous they are.
Y'all looking good.
I'm stunning.
Stunning.
So pretty.
The most stunning.
Same color, same team, man.
Zara and Eo Scott. That make a cute couple, won't they? Go ahead and give her a big old smooch on the lips. Big old Zoe Stark. Oh, out of nowhere, and she made a full transformation.
Okay, so we did get the red memo.
Wait, yeah, I sent it out. I didn't think that you got it. But you did. That's good. Oh, hello there. It's giving Netflix and chill with your favorite Charlie's Angels. She's had a lot of caffeine today.
You got the candy, the front. Oh my God!
It's The Rock!
Why are you so excited?
It's The Rock!
Yeah.
The Rock!
If you can smell.
I'm debuting a new show, and it's called Tiffy Talk.
Hey!
Tippy time.
You guys ready for Tiffy Talk?
We're doing a talk show, and it's talking about how incredibly pretty we are.
You gotta tune in for that.
We are backstage at the Raw is Netflix premiere, and you're gorgeous. Your dress looks pretty. Let's see your dress.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
You look beautiful. I know. Red for Netflix. We love it.
We love it. Listen, this dress is.
love it.
I had to have like
Some
3
more
people
of
help
it.
zip me up, and you were one of them.
I was one of them, but it looks great on you. And
Yes,
it fits you
and
so
I
well.
and I got in
Look
beautifully.
good. Nah, you ain't got
Okay, so I'm gathered here with a great group of people who all agree
Sonya Deville.
that this
Hey.
looks better on me.
She likes to steal.
She's a liar! A liar, I tell you.
Green.
Do you want to congratulate me on my title? My championship?
See this? Do you see what this little biatch is holding?
How good it looks on me though, seriously.
With the biatch.
Honestly, slay.
Self-proclaimed over here.
It was the old too short biatch.
Where are we? Beverly Hills. That's where I wanna be.
And my baby Dakota Kyle decided to hang out in Beverly Hills right here in LA. Caden and Damian Priest, they
Everybody wants
she
to
was
know
about to
what I
stab
would
that
do
man.
if
She
I
about to
didn't
chop
win.
his damn head off.
I guess we'll never know.
Mercedes Monet throwing out those 4 championships at one time, 4 time at one time. Who caught the Bella twins on Deion Sanders and Roxy Diaz show? We got time today. It actually came on yesterday because it's currently Wednesday now. 2 a.m. to be exact where I'm at, or 1:30 or something like that. And you got Jade Cargill. You know she's gone still, but she will be coming back soon because actually she was at the Performance Center yesterday. She was seen training at the Performance Center. She's off from vacation. She was actually on vacation. She went to the Bahamas and Hawaii with her family for vacation, but she's back. You know, so she's about to get back to work soon. So you can be expecting her probably at I bet either Royal Rumble. I don't think she'll be at SmackDown this Friday. I bet she'll be either at Royal Rumble or she might show up at what's that event coming up right before Royal Rumble? Saturday night main event. I think it's coming on in a couple weeks. January 25th. I had a feeling here. January 25th, 2025 is the next Saturday night main event coming up. You can catch that on Peacock or NBC. And then we got the Royal Rumble, the upcoming Royal Rumble. They used to do them in January every year. Now they've been doing them in February. And that one is February 1st. So you can catch that at 5 p.m. Central Time on February 1st, the Royal Rumble. What do y'all think about the freaking premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix? But y'all, like, I don't know, were y'all satisfied, or was it up to par with your expectations, or was it like, I think lately, you know, Raw been kind of dropping the ball. I guess I've been expecting a little bit too much out of Raw with the upcoming premiere at Netflix that came about a couple nights ago. I've been thinking Raw was gonna do it a little bigger, you know, but I guess the matches were satisfying, but it wasn't a lot of shock value for me. You know, Travis Scott came out smoking the joint, you know, back in the day. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, you know, Travis Scott walked Jey Uso down from the crowd, and they walked through the crowd, and he was just blatantly just smoking the joint walking through the crowd. I guess in LA you can do that, but you know, back in the day, WWE wouldn't tolerate none of that, you know, like with the wellness policy. But I guess it's kind of like, Jey Uso was like, man, I wanted to hit that. I seen it like an interview clip. Jey Uso was like, man, I wish I could have hit that joint, you know, but, you know, it's like, it's the new day. Not to be cliche, no pun intended, but it's a new day, you know. You can just openly walk through the arena, smoke weed in some arenas because it's legal. But yeah, you know, it wasn't too bad though. The Monday Night Raw premiere wasn't too bad on Netflix. It was alright, you know. The Undertaker showed up. That's my highlight of the night. Him and Mommy, they did the fist in the air from behind, you know. Undertaker came out on his motorcycle. He rode around the ring, the American Badass gimmick type of thing, you know. Because it's more of him, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's really who he is, you know, American Badass. So he didn't really do the whole dead man gimmick. Yeah, the Undertaker came out, and that was my highlight of the night right there. The Rock, I came to believe that The Rock will be going against fucking Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. That's my prediction. I might be wrong, I might be right, you know what I'm saying? But I believe The Rock will be going against Roman Reigns. Because, you know, last year, the crowd, you know, swayed the decision of the officials or whatever, the people in charge, Nick Khan and Triple H, and I think Vince McMahon was still around during WrestleMania last year. He might have been already gone, but you know, they swayed the decision. You know, when they booed when The Rock came out, and they was cheering for Cody because they wanted it to be Cody against Roman Reigns. They felt like Cody deserved it, and he did, and so they made the Cody versus Roman Reigns happen last year at WrestleMania. But I bet this year we'll get that Rock versus Roman Reigns. Because, you know, people always wanted The Rock to go against Roman Reigns one-on-one. But they didn't want it at that particular time. They wanted Cody to have that chance. And Cody got it, and he did his thing at WrestleMania last year against Roman Reigns, you feel me? But this year, I'm pretty sure, like almost, I say like 98.5% sure that your boy, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, will be going against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. What y'all think? Let me know down in the comments what y'all think. What's y'all's opinion on that situation? What else happened last night I wanted to talk about? Anything important? I know a lot of y'all probably already saw it. You know, CM Punk beat Seth Rollins via pin. And that thing right there, the crowd didn't really get too hyped up about it. Like, it wasn't a big pop. Like, you know, they usually, Seth Rollins and CM Punk, they get the biggest pops in wrestling when they come out, you know. And they didn't really get that huge pop. And they was like, you could tell they was in the ring waiting for it. They was waiting for the crowd to hype them up. You know, the crowd got hyped during the match, but like when the match was about to start, when they were standing in the ring, like face to face across from each other, they was actually waiting on the fans to hype them up, give them that extra boost, because they were feeding off the fans, you know. They feed off the fans a lot of times. Those kind of wrestlers, like if they kind of, you know what I'm saying, stature in the business, you know, they really feed off the fans because they're used to getting that energy put onto them from the fans when they come out. But, you know, they got a little pop, but they didn't get a huge pop like they usually do. And they was waiting on it. They was like, staring at each other like, okay, come on, crowd, like, we waiting on y'all before we start fighting. And they got a little chant going, but it ain't as big as it usually be. And so you know, that wasn't a big deal, but you know, it's just something I noticed. You feel me? Then you got what else happened that I noticed I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of shit that happened though. Yeah, you know, The Rock, he handed. You know what I'm saying? He came out and gave Roman Reigns a big hug. That was the first fight of the night. You know, he gave Roman Reigns a big hug after he defeated Solo Sikoa in the tribal match. You know, Rhea Ripley, she kicked Dominic Mysterio in the balls. You know, he tried to hug Rhea Ripley after Rhea Ripley defeated Liv Morgan. And Dominic Mysterio hung around in the ring, and he tried to hug Rhea Ripley, and she kicked him dead in the things down there. It was pretty funny. The Undertaker, he headlined the first Monday Night Raw back on USA, like way back in the day. I didn't know that. I remember he was on there. He went against Damian Demento, a jobber. But you know, the Undertaker, he actually headlined that Monday Night Raw, the very first Monday Night Raw. You know, Undertaker, he's one of the GOATs of wrestling. You know, Stone Cold, The Rock, and Ric Flair, you know, they got to get their props, you know, for carrying the business. And John Cena, you know, carrying the business the way they did, you know, being like the biggest names ever in the business. But the man who really carried the business, especially when it comes to WWE, and the man that can do it all when it comes to WWE. Talking about he was the head honcho of the locker room for so long. When everybody else was gone, it was the Undertaker holding on to the WWE. You know what I'm saying? He got to get his props, you know. He's like one of the biggest names in wrestling ever. He's a fucking icon. You know, he can fly. He's a giant. He can walk on the ropes. He can do it all in the business. So Undertaker, you gotta salute the Undertaker. It's my favorite wrestler. And I feel like he's the motherfucking GOAT, if you ask me. So yeah, that's that. We already talked about Travis Scott. But yeah, it was cool though. You know, I just thought it'd be more. And then, you know, they got SmackDown running for 3 hours. They're not gonna let it keep running for 3 hours. It's gonna go back to 2 hours soon. Maybe in a couple months or so, or a month, a couple weeks. Shit, I don't know. But SmackDown will be going back to 2 hours. And I feel like with Raw being on Netflix, or at least the premiere event, it should have been more than 2 hours. I think they should have had a lot more going on. My baby Dakota Kai, she didn't get to wrestle last night, but she will be wrestling for the Women's Intercontinental Championship next Monday on Raw, the second Netflix event of Monday Night Raw. But yeah, it was straight though. It was straight. I was hyped up about it. If y'all saw the live stream as I was watching it, you know, I was hyped up about it, you know. But you know, The Rock had on that damn diamond necklace. You know, got to be worth a fortune. You know, cause that man balling. He at one point he was the highest grossing actor in Hollywood. You know, so you know that nigga balling like a mug. Y'all, I hit the N bomb on him like Booker T did Hulk Hogan back on WCW back in the day, or like Hulk Hogan did black people in general. I mean, he's talking about the Love Sponge, but you know, I ain't got nothing against Hulk Hogan. You know, people make mistakes. You know, he make a couple mistakes, but I don't believe he's really just like racist to the point where he hate black people. But you know, some people, when they around people and they think anybody listening, they might say something, but then he had a particular way he thought his daughter should live, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's his kid that he raised, you know what I'm saying? So he probably preferred her to not be dating a black man, and he was talking to his homeboy. He called her. He said he didn't want his daughter being with. He probably was drunk and thought it was funny, but the shit ain't funny at all. But I ain't gonna hold no grudge against him, but I don't have the same love for him as I did, especially after this shit, you know what I'm saying? But and I ain't making no excuses for him. I ain't doing it to do that, but I just be trying to understand shit. You know, ain't none of us perfect, and so everybody do some bullshit in their life. But yeah, that's that. You know what I'm saying? And, He got booed like a motherfucker last night at Monday Night Raw. Well, but now it's 2 nights ago because now it's officially Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning, early morning. Still considered it Tuesday night if you know about that lifestyle, you feel me? But yeah. So yeah, they booed Hulk Hogan. Some people feel like he deserved it. It's very controversial. Some people feel like he didn't deserve it. You know, like I said, a lot of people just don't give a fuck about Hulk Hogan no more. It's a whole 30 years later from when he was the biggest thing in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? It's like he can't come out and perform no more. You know what I'm saying? His whole style is played out, you know. People don't really care about you being a big old badass wrestler no more. You know, people are really more into the smaller wrestlers, the technical wrestlers. They more into like CM Punks. I'm not a huge CM Punk fan, but I respect them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, more people are into like CM Punks. I'm into high flyers. I still like the bigger wrestlers myself. I'm a big fan of the 80s and 90s wrestling type of thing. But I'm a huge fan of the high flyers. They're more entertaining to watch actually to perform. I like to watch them perform. I like their movesets. Like Ricochet and fucking Ultimo Dragon, Juventud Guerrero. That's my shit right there. Scorpio Sky, Kenny King. You know what I'm saying? That's my type right there. Wrestlers I like to watch. I love Jacob Fatu. That's my favorite wrestler now. Like as far as the new era of wrestling. I hope he stays healthy. You know, and stay out of trouble, cause you know him and some of them Usos or Fatus or Noahs, whatever you want to call them, their family line. You know, the younger ones, Zilla Fatu, you know, they got a little criminal record. They be thugging a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like Jacob Fatu done did some time before for real, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just all a gimmick with the gold teeth and the grill. You know everybody make mistakes. He probably ain't really thugging like it, you know. But I hope he stay out of trouble, you feel me? But you know, hope Zilla Fatu make it to the WWE, and they have like all the Fatu. It's a lot of them in the even some what's it, Tangaloa, you know what I'm saying, Hakus, Barbarians, you know them people. They're you know, one of the sons are adopted, Tavalo. You know, I get them mixed up, but they got some a pair of twin sisters. I think they're twins, identical. Hope they make it to the WWE. I just hope they all just be in the WWE like a whole big fucking bloodline. They go ahead and add Nia Jax to the mix. You know what I'm saying? Add The Rock's daughter to the mix because you know she's working for NXT. Ava. Just add them all. Had all the Polynesian culture, blood relatives and non-blood relatives is still like family to them, even though they're not officially family. Because you know The Rock not really officially blood related to the Anoa'i family. He's at, or the Usos, Fatu family, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? He's actually his great grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia, is actually the blood brothers to one of the Anoas. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it's one of the I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might be Alpha or something like it, but yeah, so he's not really officially blood related, but his great grandfather is a blood brother of one of them, so it makes him one of their cousins. You know what I'm saying? But you know, The Rock is really Samoan. He's really he's not from out there, but his people are really from out there. He's mixed with black and Samoan. You know, his dad is African American. The Soul Man Rocky Johnson. His grandfather is full-blooded Samoan. His mama is full-blooded Samoan. And she was at the event last night. He had his daughters at the event last night. And you know, The Rock is like on the board of directors of TKO, so The Rock is going to be around. He'll still be in and out making movies, you know, because he got to make their movie money, but he also he's still getting their wrestling money. He's on the board of directors of TKO. You know, if you don't know what TKO is, they took over WWE. They brought WWE, and Vince McMahon left office. He sold all his stake in WWE. He sold all of his stocks, whatever. So Vince McMahon is officially no longer a shareholder of the WWE. Well, at least they claim he's not. He ain't got nothing to do with WWE no more over that whole scandal shit he got going on. He got a lot of controversy going on. So The Rock gone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not The Rock, but Vince McMahon is gone. Vince McMahon is, you know what I'm saying? They claim he gone. So you got TKO. They came and bought WWE, and TKO is also over UFC, and they merged it. You know what I'm saying? It's TKO. That's who's over WWE. And you know, Triple H, he's the CFO of WWE, and Stephanie McMahon is the some shit. Let me see. So you got Stephanie McMahon. She's the head of creative, or head of talent relations. I think that's what Stephanie McMahon is, and Triple H is the CFO. Let's see. Make sure I'm telling y'all the right shit. Stephanie McMahon is she's the head of talent relations. She's the chief brand officer of WWE. And she's also a member of the WWE board of directors. That's what Stephanie McMahon's official role is in the WWE. And Triple H, just make sure I'm telling y'all the exact right shit. He's the chief content officer. So, you know, and then you got Nick Khan, who's the president of the WWE. And, you know, you got Tony Khan, who is the president of AEW. And it's just funny that both their last names are Khan. I kind of feel like it might be a conspiracy going on. Like they might fucking around and really be related or something. Might be a whole monopoly type of thing going on. Like on the hush money type shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to run this wrestling shit. But maybe it ain't, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I like AEW too. I gotta catch AEW every Wednesday and Saturday. I wish I could watch ROH as much as I wanted to, because I was a big fan of ROH back in the day. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I can talk about wrestling fucking all day long. But yeah, I'm Tony, your Scorpio, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.